G-Man remembered he's a streamer? Yes. No, I remembered my my YouTube password. That was the biggie. I missed it. What to post? What to post? Let's see. Where's the last Goku photo I took? Just learned that Buckshot Roulette has a multiplayer mode? I didn't even know that. So I'm just learning this now too. Max of 4 people. I guess that makes sense. Does that mean like it takes out the computer player? Yes. Okie dokie, oakley dokley. Live now. I'm back. Working more on Goku. Still grinding away at Retop. Come on in. Today will probably be a little bit more chill. I'm still pretty tired. We were actually supposed to come back Sunday, but the weather in Canada has been kind of insane lately. So we delayed a little bit, and I'm pretty exhausted. But I haven't worked on Goku in a while, and I really wanted to try and get back into the swing of things. "2026 is going to be the year for the anime fans." I feel that every year. But I am very excited for stuff that is currently airing and will be coming out. I mentioned it in the server, but I'm caught up on Jujutsu Kaisen. The latest episode was insane. So cool, so freaking good. Obviously, I won't do any spoilers, but very, very satisfying, I will say. And I've been seeing some, amazing slander on my timeline. New seasons of Dragon Ball Super, that is also something I'm excited for. Dragon Ball fans have been eating good this decade, I will say. This decade, I guess the last 2 decades, because technically Super started in the teens, in the 20-teens. New Sparking Zero DLC. There was new Kakarot DLC. Isn't that crazy? Kakarot came out when I was in college. What the fuck is this? An art curator dedicated to discovering and showcasing exceptional artist talent. I strive to uncover hidden gems in the art world and present them to the world. What is this? I feel like this is a scam. I got a friend request on my live Discord account Yeah, I don't know what this is. I'm just gonna ignore it. Oh my god. I really am tired. I'm getting a fucking phone call. I don't know who this is from. What is happening right now? Everyone just leave me alone. I need everyone to be nice to me. I need everyone to leave me alone. If it's important, they'll leave me a voicemail.
You are very handsome.
Thank you. But I said leave me alone. So. It's tough. It's a tough balance to walk. I will say. I'll give you that. Yeah. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Enough dillying and dallying and dilly-dallying. I'm only on Blender 5.0. What version of Blender are they on? Blender.org. Oh. 5.0. For some reason I thought it was like 5.2 or something. I just saw... Is Blender like working with Netflix? Blender Netflix. Something just like, yeah. Blender ties up with Netflix Animation Studios. Blender Foundation is thrilled to announce that Netflix Animation Studios is joining the Blender Development Fund as a corporate patron. That's cool. Oh my god, I haven't touched this in fucking weeks. Fucking weeks. Okay, weeks of time. I need some better music here. Let's look through. Let's look through this and see if there's anything like more interesting in this catalog. Because I'm getting kind of sick of this music, even though I haven't listened to it in a while. We started the weird video game music. We tried that. Power Rangers Watch. That's great. Lost video game music? Who is this? Lost video game music for reminiscing about things long gone. Mario 65? Okay. Alright, I'm already hooked. I'm already in. You've already sunk your claws into me. It's that easy. Oh, my eye. My... They didn't leave a voicemail, so I guess it was not an important call. It was my local area code, but that doesn't mean anything. Let's put you over here. And we can go. Oh god, why am I even doing this? That's crazy. Because I need to get this done. I got so freaking close to beating Hades. I actually got to the Hades fight. Spoiler alert: you fight Hades in a game called Hades. But he whooped my ass. Ireland's been getting an influx of scam calls. My condolences. My condolences. Why does this look weird? I feel like I was running into this before, but like, why does this... What is bugging me about this? Is it because these are different numbers? That's the right one. And then this hair plug. We're probably going to go back and maybe redo. Well, if we're retopping, it doesn't really matter. Hair plug and then gi, pants, eyeballs, brows, bracelets, boots, belts. Where's his other boot? The fuck? And arms. Okay, that's all of him. That's all of Goku. Olive branch. Grab all that shit and then put it in its own collection, because that's been sorely lacking. What is bugging me about it? Let me think. Oh, for one, this part of the silhouette got changed. I don't know. Is it just the belt looks off? Is it just that the belt looks off? I think it might be the belt is causing all the problems for me right now. Yeah, because if I do that, and then if I put the gi back... Let's hide you guys. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Okay, I think it's just the belt is bug... Or not bug. Belt. What's up, Maddie? You've missed so many streams. Apologize, been so busy. That's okay. I've missed a lot of streams as well. I don't know if you could... if you noticed. I haven't been live since, like, last Wednesday. I haven't been live in almost a week. I was in Montreal. I got stranded in Montreal. GTS, Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. Why is this a long lost? Pokemon GTS. In the mobile version of Pokemon Home, me too have missed a ton. Turns out I overdid it with follows. It's all good. How hard were you hit with the snowstorm? Not too bad. It wasn't too bad. As soon as we left Montreal, it was like pretty cleared up. Oh, I just realized like this should be overlapping. We got so much holy crap. I mean, Ontario was supposed to get, like, Siberian cold fronts. Like, that's what all the news places were saying. And I definitely do not feel like we got that. At least in my neck of the woods. I don't know. Maybe Toronto got hit something fierce. But, like, I was really kind of hoping that it was going to be a snow day. I know today or yesterday was a snow day in Toronto. Hey, what's up, Stefano? What do you mean by you overdid it with the follows? Were you just like going on a following spree? Cerberus? What's up? Not much. Just working on Goku a little bit more. I think, what do we want to do? Do we want to do the gi or do we want to do the arms? I feel like the arms are going to be more satisfying but take longer. Not going to stay for much longer because, you know, schoolwork. No, I understand. That's totally fair. I'm probably not going to stay for much longer either. I've got not much longer, but like I've got laundry in. And I gotta go swap that, and I'm tired. Rabbit hole of following one streamer and then another associated with it. Next thing I knew, I added like 15 in the past 2 weeks. It's been busy. How about you? I've been pretty good. Doing a little bit of traveling for the most part. I'm just going to put chat over here. I think is a better spot. Just been a lot of traveling this weekend. And a little bit stressful in regards to that. Because like I didn't know if I was going to be able to make it home for work. Cerberus, are you new? Or are you just stupid? No, Maddie, Cerberus is new. I think maybe like the last stream or so. Which is funny because like we met, we introduced, well, both fair. Cerberus like joined the stream and then I immediately stopped streaming for a bit. Damn. Brutal. Vicious. That's bullying and harassment. Harassment. This is apparently Club Penguin music. I actually was thinking the other day, I've been following you and watching your streams for like 2 years, I think. That's an insane number. I'm glad you've been along for the ride. I don't understand how I'm that compelling. If I'm being real. I wouldn't watch me. I'm boring as hell. Completely new to Twitch. Haven't touched it until like 3 months ago. How are you finding the platform? I find the app to be atrocious. The app and the website. Just like horrible to use. And I say this as someone who literally gets paid by Twitch. Like I have a check to deposit. I only use it to watch Aaron. I mean, that's objectively the only correct way to use it. Okay, let's just get started on the arms. Arms retop. Enjoying the public interaction, but yeah, the constant buffering. Used to be a simple Aaron watcher, then I graduated to VTubers. I don't know if I understand this pipeline. Obviously, you are allowed to enjoy any content you like. I just don't see the connection. Like, do I really? I guess I did collaborate with a VTuber that one time. And they seemed pretty cool. Let's hide this for now. Hide that shit. Maddie, what do you think of all the art that I did while I was on vacation? Second vacations. It was sick. I know. It's crazy. I've literally never, like, been this productive. It's really wild. A lot of those were designs for my webcomic. So you might be seeing more of some of those in the future. Who knows? You're excited? Well, don't be. It's probably like literally years and years in the making. I mean, you can be excited if you want. I'm not going to stop you. I'm just telling you, like, you're probably going to be excited until you're in your 40s. And I'm dead. I won't be dead in a year and years, so I think so. I mean, that's the goal. That's the aim. That's the hope. It's just tough. It's tough to, like, find the motivation and the time and the motivation mostly. Mostly motivation. I do have a good amount of time, but a lot of it is taken up by being anxious about how little time I have. And TikTok. A lot of my time is taken up by TikTok. It just is very good at making me part with my precious minutes of my life. Okay. Maddie, are you watching any anime right now? You watching Jujutsu Kaisen? Madoka or whatever it's called. Is that the card captor? Madoka Magica? Oh, it's not the one I was thinking of. What is it? What was I thinking of? Card captor Sakura? Card captor. Yeah. New season of Vigilantes. Dude, that came out of nowhere. I feel like am I crazy? It just like I started getting clips on my timeline. I didn't even realize a new season was in production. You know? It's just wild. I mean, I'll watch it. I just like have other stuff to get through first right now. But I mean, like, you know, now's the time. One Piece is on hiatus. Demon Slayer won't come back for another couple months. Oh. I'm seeing Iron Lung this weekend. I'm so fucking nervous. I'm gonna shit my pants. It's supposed to be really scary. But I'm doing it for the love of the game and Markiplier. I saw he cut his hair. He put out a video that was literally, the title was "I cut my hair" or something like that. Actually, I don't know if it's, like, scary, necessarily, but I've heard it's, like, extremely tense. Anyone who's been an adult for long enough, they learn even adults shit their pants, no shame in it. Yeah, we're starting a committee. We're starting a group, a testing group. We meet on Sundays. Pants Shitters Anonymous. But it's not anonymous. We just put that in the title. Been looking into getting into Frieren. It's good. That's also ongoing right now. I haven't watched the second episode, but the first episode just like... Okay, listen. I'm a freak. I'm a bitch. My name's Robert. I'm a freak. I liked the really, really slow parts of Frieren. I really liked it. And when they got to the tournament arc, I was just like, all right, whatever. It's just a generic shonen again. But I like the really slow and, like, meaningful moments. So I'm super glad that they're back to it with season 2 so far. Character building. It's not even, like, just character building, because there's that too. I really like like a fish out of water story. That's like part of my favorite part of Dragon Ball was Gohan going to high school and just like having to learn to hide his powers and shit. Like, I love that stuff. So Frieren just like walking around and being like, oh, this is what a human interaction is like. That I live for that shit. I love that. Oh. Yeah, that's the shit I really like. It's part of what I really like about Delicious in Dungeon as well. Just this idea of it, like, you're exploring this place along with them. Although, technically that's not true because they've all been in that dungeon before. For the most part. Or at least part of that dungeon. How do I want to do this? If I had a nickel for every time I thought to myself, oh, this is what a human interaction is like. Yeah. You'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice. Okay. So, I mean, this is mostly hidden. I didn't have to really worry about that. Let's do, like, 2, 3, 4, and then elbow joint stuff. I think that should be fine. And then it's 16 all the way around. I actually wasn't counting. Enough to fill my pockets to make me uncomfortable. Filling your pockets makes you uncomfortable. I mean, I guess I have a system. I have a method where I only keep like 4 things in my pocket. So I know, I put my hand on my pocket and I'm like, oh, I can feel 4 things in there. I don't even have to worry about like what it is. I know it to be true. Three, 4, 5, 6. I'm doing this wrong. Okay, wait, which side is the front? That's the front. So then we want elbow geometry. Let's just do this properly. Let's do it like this. We want elbow geometry to have like enough like play, enough breathing room to deform properly. So we'll do some shit like, actually I might even want another one. Maybe something like that. That should be fine, and then connect that up to it. I'll figure out how to connect it later. Let's just build it out first. Oh, my throat, you can probably tell my voice is like slightly different. I was screaming. I was hooting and hollering. I was playing Repo. I know I'm like 3 years late to the game, but I gave it a try yesterday, and that shit is hilarious. I also got content warning, but I don't know when I'm going to play that. It's an option. I've never, like, super been motivated to play the friend slop games. Mostly just because, first of all, I don't have a lot of friends. And also because, like, if I have time to game, I'm usually, like, invested in a game. Like, right now I'm invested in Disco Elysium and Hades. It's also a 4-player multiplayer game. It's more than 4 players. I think you can have like 8 or some shit. I don't know. I was in a lobby with like 6 people. And that shit got chaotic. But I don't know. It feels a lot more like collaborative than something like Among Us, which is fun. I don't know. Again, like I said, I have content warning. I haven't played it. Peak is about the extent of 4-player basic games. I played Peak like a couple times. One of them was on stream. It's literally, the VOD is up on the YouTube channel. It was one of the funnier. It was probably one of my best streams so far, and it was absolutely carried by my friends and my niece. I mean, the extent for me. That's fair. I have, not I have, but on my wish list, there's one called RV There Yet, which seems funny, and, Guilty as Socks is another one that I want to try. Really wish I could have been a part of it. Bro thinks he's on the team. What the fuck? But yeah, we're just gonna do a little bit of retop. I don't have like that much to fill you guys in on in regards to my vacation. It was pretty chill. Like, we went for a birthday, and it was a ton of fun, actually. You know what? We went to this sensory place. I don't remember. I think it was called like Sensibilities or something like that, in Montreal, and I fucking loved it. Okay, that shit was awesome. You walk in, and there's a bunch of like individual rooms, and the center, like this atrium space, had a ball pit, like a big old ball pit. It wasn't like super deep, like I couldn't bury myself in it or something like that because it's meant for kids. But the rooms had like they were all themed around different things. So there was like a sound room, there was a sensory like hand room, with like a big pile of sand that you play around with, and it projected topographical stuff, and like there were games that you could hook up to it. Every room had, or like pretty much every room had, a projector in it where it like did different things. They had like a bunch of Kinects hooked up to different games. Like there was a balloon popping game. There was actually not even a Kinect in the main atrium. There was a Nex Playground, that console that has a camera built into it that like outsold the Xbox over Thanksgiving. They had one of those, and it was really weird to see it up close. But that shit was awesome. I had a great time. And every room had massage chairs too, which was really cool. They say that's for the adults. I hope this deforms well. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of making it up as I go. But yeah, shorter stream. As soon as I'm done this, I'm either gonna watch Rear or play Hades or something like that, because I gotta wait for my laundry to finish. I have to go change it in like half an hour. I'm starting to feel the like I'm gonna be working on this project forever kind of thing. So I do think I have to. I still want to do some secondary pass stuff, some polish, but like I do think it's probably time to just like wrap it up and move on. Coming up soon. For as much fun as I'm having, I do need to like learn to call it quits. Learn to finish a project instead of just working on it endlessly and then not working on it. You know what I mean? Okay, so then if this is the side, let me think. It's 16, which means it can be divided into quadrants of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that a bad idea? I mean, that's a lot of ground that has to be covered. I'll give it a try. Maybe it would be better to... Fuck, bro. Fuck. This is tough. Maybe it doesn't have to align that way. I don't know. We'll see. I'll try it this way, and then if I have to redo it, I can redo it. Oh, wait, I can't add that because then that's an extra vertex. Fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, no, that's an extra one. I can't have that. What if I just get rid of... Toughness. Okay, I'll just put it back like that. You can have it, but you'd be happy with it? Would you be happy with it? Yeah. I mean, like, I could just tessellate this whole thing. That's the thing, is like, if I'm doing this challenge for myself, I could just take the easy route and not do a stupid restriction like this. It is a really stupid restriction that I've put. Going to Not Baseball and the compilation are both at 13,000 views. Wait, really? It's not stupid. I mean, for this purpose, it kind of is. It's not like the smartest. Damn. Thanks for bringing this to my attention. Going to Not Baseball is at almost 14,000 views. And V3 compilation is at 13.5. You're welcome. I mean, not just for telling me about this. Thank you guys for these numbers that are here. It wouldn't have happened without you, obviously. Especially this one. That's crazy. But I will say, you know, like not to show you how the sausage gets made a little too much, but like that's not even the amount that I paid Anju for the thumbnail. Like just to put things in perspective. Like it's cool to have, don't get me wrong, but like, you know. But I expected that. Like this, it's very much a slow burn. Like if I pull up the first one, and by first one I mean for the second game. Compilation. Time to watch the V3 compilation and bump up the views? I'm not saying yes or no. Yeah. V2 or Danganronpa 2 compilation is sitting a little under 100,000 and it's made a little under $400. So it's very much like a long burn kind of ordeal, like lifetime thing. Perspective. Fell off shaking my head. I know, dude. It's got to be studied. They're gonna put me in the history books. How you doing today? Also, what are you doing in the YouTube chat, Majrit? Every time you guys like swap platforms, it trips me up. Because I'm so used to like responding to a certain look. Because the Twitch chat doesn't have profile pictures, and the YouTube chat, all your names are the same color. So it's very different environments. You don't control me? That is true. Even though I did try and undergo that surgery that would let me. It didn't take. Also, I don't know if he'd super love me leaking this, but my brother is he's expressed interest in content creation to me. He said he wants to do a series where he like tries to implement computers virtually based off of like spec sheets, going all the way back to like, you know, Turing designs. And I think he's just like trying to find what form that should take. It sounds like he would be interested in doing like a live stream of the whole process that he would then edit down into like a video essay, or at least that's what I feel like would work best. So we'll see if that manifests. We'll see if that takes form. I think it would be cool. And not just because I want to leech off of his success. Oh. You would watch that? Yeah, I mean, I would too. I probably wouldn't know what the fuck I'm watching. Like I'm watching a Ben Eater video. But yeah, I mean, like if it was served to me, I would definitely watch it. I've been getting these like internet horror videos that like talk about different like subjects, like horror on LinkedIn and horror on YouTube and stuff like that. I still don't like fully know how to feel about them, but I've been listening to them. They're pretty interesting. What's up, Gab? How you doing? Yeah, the one I just watched, I think it came out today or yesterday or something, but it was about like weird glitches with YouTube and how videos have like taken advantage of that. Like the million-hour-long videos that were going around recently or something like that. You gotta go. Thanks for dropping by, Stefano. Hope you have a good one. Delicate balance between like having good flow and capturing the silhouette. It's tough. I think that's not that bad. I think that's okay. It's just this elbow is going to be a little bit of a problem area. Hey, what's up, Mind Over Development? Long time no see. How you been? You been grinding that Marvel Rivals lately? Not really grinding. I leave it on by mistake. Fair. Any new characters since I last played? Let me think. I know they added Deadpool. I know they added fucking the candy skin for Venom where he has a fat ass. Rogue. That's cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 8. 9. 10. 11. That's all his skins. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. I think that's right. I think I did it. Did you catch any of the Dragon Ball event, Mind Over Development? I know you're still pretty early in your Dragon Ball journey if you're still on that grind. But we're getting a lot of cool shit is going to be coming in the next couple years. Are you using reference or just raw brain it? I'm raw braining it. There really isn't like reference you can do when you're retopping because every model is going to be different. Like I could pull up. If I was smart, I would pull up. Are you trying to rig this for animation or just a sculpt? It's going to be a little bit of both, but mostly leaning towards animation. I am going to multi-res sculpt this after the fact, just to like get some polish in. Have you done that in Blender yet? Because I know that's like the thing that we did in ZBrush. You can do that here as well. Pretty nifty. Although it doesn't, like, the reprojection tools aren't as good, unfortunately. You have your own workflow on iPad? What's the software on iPad on iOS? I've fucked around with Nomad a little bit. That's pretty cool. It's free on Android. I don't know if it's available on iOS. Nomad to excuse me, Cozy Blanket. Cozy Blanket. I've never heard of that. Is that for retopping? Cozy Blanket app. Oh, it's for retopping and you... Oh, whoa, what the fuck? That shit looks crazy. Yo! It's strong? That's awesome. That's so cool. You can even put like face groups. Whoa. This is what I mean, chat. Like we were talking about last time I was live, a game, like potentially doing a game with topology, solving it like a puzzle. I mean, that's it. Cheap 2 one-time buy for now. Hopefully it stays that way. That's nuts. Yeah, I mean, there are tools. I've seen tools that kind of do that workflow in Blender, but I'm too lazy to learn. I'll just stick to I'll stick to my plebeian doing it by hand method. For now, at least. But that shit's like magic. That's crazy. Let's hope they decide. They hope they don't decide to switch to a subscription model yet, or get bought by Adobe or something. Fuck you is lame. It's tacky. It's overused. I hope your favorite app software gets bought out by Adobe and converted into a subscription model is much more poignant. Adobe raised its price so much over the year. That doesn't shock me. I mean, look at all the work that they do buying other products. It's tough innovating by purchasing your competition only to gut the company. and sell the scraps. My whole workflow is subscriptionless. I use Procreate to texture. Oh yeah, Procreate you can put models in it. That's sick. Substance is much stronger and better. I know, I miss it so much. I canceled it finally and I'm struggling to learn new tools and software. Yeah, but imagine how free, just like picture how free you'll be once you have that. Once it clicks for you, once you find the combination of software that works. Rather not give Adobe money anymore. Fair. That is very fair and true. Man, I need that H-Bomber guy video. Like, now. I need it now. Please. I need more fuck Adobe content in my life. It's honestly hard, just gotta keep trying free software. I find I have better luck with one-time buy softwares. Their lack of consideration for Linux users is frustrating. I mean, to be fair, at a certain point that was pretty industry standard, although the industry seems to be shifting away from that. It's pretty cool. I see more and more people talking about their switch to Linux, and I also see, dude, it's like every day. It's like every day I open up Twitter and it's like Microsoft's newest update is destroying users' personal files. And it's like, oh, great. Lovely. I'm so glad I made the switch back. What the fuck is wrong with me? It's crazy. Like, people are getting locked out. People can't use their, like, calculator. More and more happy switching my daily driver since the release of Windows 11. I know. What the fuck? Why did I switch back? It was so stupid. To answer your question, no, I haven't started much into Dragon Ball. I want to play Sparking Zero. I mean, you don't need to watch Dragon Ball in order to play Sparking Zero. It would be cool, but I'm pretty sure you'll be fine. I'm pretty sure you'll understand what's happening for the most part. But I mean, don't let that discourage you. You definitely should watch Dragon Ball. It's a great series. But yeah, there was a Dragon Ball anniversary event over the weekend, and I didn't watch it live, but I did catch some of the announcements. We're getting a new game. We're getting a remake of Battle of Gods, and we're getting new arcs in the Super Anime. Very excited for that. And Sparking Zero DLC. ... Goku and Smash. I wish, brother. Could you imagine if you could smash Goku? God, I wouldn't get anything done. Can't let Chi-Chi have all the fun. Okay. It's not looking that bad. It's not looking too bad. I think it's pretty good, actually. I think that's looking pretty good, actually. I mean, obviously, we'll see when we get to the final result, but I think I'm doing a good job of capturing the form. Mind Over Development. Have you played Hades? Nuts? Got him? Retopping hurts my brain. I like it. I like I mean, I like it when when I have like something playing in the background. Like, this is the perfect thing for watching a podcast too, in my opinion. Okay, I think this warrants, like, the shoulder is enough of like a unique part of the geometry that it warrants kind of breaking the flow a little bit. Because you have to remember, it also deforms a little bit differently from the rest of the body. Your shoulder. All right, let's see if I can make that work. Why were you at French Ubisoft? Oh, I mean, I was at Ubisoft over the Christmas season because I was in Quebec City. But I was also just in Montreal over the weekend. I was walking around. It's a funny story, actually, because I discovered over the Christmas break when I was in Quebec City and then Halifax, I discovered that my vacation style is literally just like pick a direction and walk, right? So I was doing that. I was walking towards, I saw a YMCA in the distance and I'm like, okay, I'm going to go check that out because I'm going to work out there. And as I'm walking to the YMCA, I just look to my right and there's a fucking Assassin's Creed poster in the window. I'm like, that's crazy. There's an Assassin's Creed poster in this window. I wonder like what the significance of that is. It turns out I was at the Ubisoft Quebec City headquarters. So that was a fun discovery. But also, apparently, like, a bunch of Ubisoft headquarters got, like, shut down. Which is crazy. Crazy. And, like, all the employees are extremely mad for mismanagement. Valid. So, keep an eye on that. This is not financial advice. I don't even know if... Is Ubisoft a publicly traded company? What was Ubisoft's IPO? Oh my god, 1996? $80 million US. Is it still public? Ubisoft. It is still public. It's down 3.89% today. This is not financial advice. I like vacations like that too. I like to do it at beach areas. I just like, you know, I like infrastructure. I like looking at how cities are designed and like the way buildings look and how they fit together. You know, what amenities are close by? What are the cool restaurants and, you know, areas of interest? That's what I look for. You know, I'll walk through a park just to see how the park is designed. Call it urban hiking. Okay, so I have to turn 3 into 1, which is pretty easy. All you have to do is go like this, take these two, connect them, take these two, connect them, take these two, connect them. Ooh. Oh, wait, what? Where did I fuck up? Oh, because I wasn't turning 3 into 1, I was turning 4 into 1. I just didn't notice it. Can we fix that? How can we fix that? What if I just take you out of here? And what if we connect these two together? Like that. And then this can go like this to this one. And then I have 3 going into 4. Will that fix it? Let's find out. Except I don't love that. Maybe I'll take... Does this need to be here? I don't know if that needs to be here. Let's go back to the way it was before and just do get rid of this one. Dissolve edge. And then pull this like here. There, I think that's probably a better idea. Aaron is swing enthusiast, I understand. I do like a good swing. Especially one that I can get some good height on. Break my ankles. When you get that good dismount that you're like, you feel like you're on a roller coaster, you know you're in for a rough landing and a hospital visit. But at least you get some nice balloons given to you by the nurse. So you got to look at the bright side of things sometimes. Not always. It's not always the best idea to look into bright objects. But, you know, a little bit is fine. Nothing wrong with looking at the sun every once in a while. Just right into its eyes. Right into your eyes, frankly. Okay, this is a really big polygon. So I think maybe I'll go like this. Bring these forward a little bit. These are still going to be like mostly hidden. I'm just now remembering. Hospital had a cart where the portable game came on it last time I was there. That's crazy. Did they have melee? Were you fucking like 1v1ing the nurses? The doctor comes in and is like, listen, we could give you morphine. We'll only give you more morphine if you can beat my Jigglypuff. And that's how they do addiction prevention. No, but I wish. They didn't have fucking melee? What do they have? Ocarina of Time? I'd be so pissed. Speaking of melee, I've been grinding that. My doc is scary. Alright, let's do your melee. Wait. Has anyone done this? Like melee doc versus ultimate doc? Do you know what I'm asking? Do you know what I'm saying? Double dash? I mean, that's fair. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Like toolkits? Maybe. I don't know. Just like some way that you're playing the melee version of Dr. Mario versus the ultimate version of Dr. Mario. Is that even like possible? Like how like how that modder did Hightail multiplayer with Minecraft? Melee would win. Is that like 100% true in every case, or is this like a... Yeah, like 4 times faster in melee? Okay, but what if it was ultimate but sped up? What if it was ultimate but the deck was stacked in its favor? Did you ever consider that? What if I was cheating? Exactly. No, it's not cheating. It's not cheating. It's you know how like in golf you have a handicap? If you're like too good at the game or whatever, they like make you worse. Or they make your position like worse. It's like that. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? No. In golf, I could be getting this wrong. I don't know. I don't play golf. If you couldn't tell by everything about me. But I'm pretty sure like that's a thing, right? Like your handicap in golf. It means like what number, like how many strokes you start with. Right? Someone confirm. Golf. Handicap. Handicap is the core of equitable competition in amateur golf. You add stars in Mario Party as a handicap? I think it's similar to that. I think golf like stole that from Mario Party, if I recall correctly. Wow, it's from Golf Lol. I didn't know. Oh my god, dude. The rules of handicap apply to it's 7 rules, and then it's like all the rules, and you got to go through. Wait, it says 7, but this is 6. Am I I'm my 6 sections? The rules of handicap are divided into 6 sections. So there's 6 sections for 7 rules, I guess. I don't know. I'm not fucking reading this. This is a dumb question. Who asked this? Whose idea was this? Teach my class from me, K. Thanks. What is what subject? What's the lesson? I gotta know what I'm teaching first. Is it about golf handicaps? Because as we just demonstrated, I am an expert. Unity to some shit. You should tell all your students to go learn Godot instead. Command pattern. I don't even know what that means. You're doing some like mystical, magical shit that I don't even know. Mystical, magical. Oops. Unity Wizard. Have you tried Replicube? Have you seen this? Have you played this game? Replicube? Do you know what it is? I believe it's Python. It uses Python syntax. No? You should look into it. It's a visual scripting game. I played the demo on stream. I don't have the full version, but the full version has fucking animation in it, which is crazy. Like, you program animation. Blows my mind. Blows my goddamn mind. Your goddamn mind it is. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. You shaved your head and beard? How does that feel? I'm probably gonna shave my head at some point. I don't know about my beard. Someone still has the feels for Portal. I want to do a Portal marathon. Like, so bad. Amazing. My hair was awful. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, what the fuck was I doing here? I was doing some weird witchcraft. Okay, let me think. So it's like this. No, it's like this. What the hell? Good luck with the retop. I'm out. Thanks for dropping by. Did you ever play Portal with dev commentary? They explain so much. No, but I actually, now that you say that, I kind of want to do that like as the stream idea. That'd be a great stream, I think. Just hearing what the devs have to say about shit. But I wanted to do like a subathon. I wanted to do Portal 1 and 2 in like a single run. I thought that would be a fun idea. But I don't have fucking time for subathons. Like, I would have over the weekend. I would have had the time if I wasn't traveling. But also, like, in that time, I don't know, I'd rather just, like, do a little bit of traveling. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know if subathons are necessarily, like, the right thing for me. Even though I do really want to try one. All for it? Well, thank you. Maybe we'll do like an all Jackbox subathon where we play all the Jackbox games. Oh my god. Oh my god, has someone done that? Wait. There has to have been. Playing... Oh. I thought I was typing. Playing every Jackbox. This is a thumbnail with Jaden in it, so yes. Is it ranking it?
Out of all mainline Jackbox games, there are a lot of games, like 50 to be exact. But we didn't just want to play one. We wanted to give you the absolute best of the best. I ran 10 different polls to ask you which is the best.
Wait, is this
Jackbox.
Alpharad? What? What is this channel? I've never heard of Wildcard. Is this Alpharad?
Game in every pack, and I think you see where it's going.
So we're starting with Jackbox 1, and the
Everyone has done everything on the internet for gaming, I bet. That's fair.
game everyone voted on is Drawful.
Wait, this is insane.
So is Wildcard like a org kind of thing? Their last video was 8 months ago. Ooh. Interesting. Well, hopefully they come back or don't. I don't know. Back to the commentary. He said to enable it. New game. Check the commentary box. I'll have to give that a try. Is there anything like good in it? Anything worth chewing on? Do they finally give the answer to the Ratman storyline? It's hit or miss. Oh, okay. All right. I think I actually need some more geometry. I just don't know where I can put it. I'll figure that out later. It's nice to see how they designed and made changes and explain why. Did they do one for 2? Two was my first love. Wait, I did this wrong. What's up, Patrick? I don't recall if they did one for 2. I bought 2. 2 was one of the first games that I like personally bought. Wait, what the fuck did I do different? What's wrong here? Nothing's wrong. This is the same. This just has to be down here. But then that breaks the... Now it's like non-planar. I don't know what I'm doing here. This goes like that. This goes up like that, and then this has to come down so that this can connect. Like that. Okay. I'm now impatient for the upcoming Dragon Ball stuff and Super Mario Galaxy movie and Zootopia 2 on Disney+. I'm excited for 1.5 of those. Can you guess which 1.5? Although Wonder Man, I hear, is supposed to be really good. I'm excited for that to come out. I don't know when that is, though. I got the first one with the orange box. It's amazing to think it's more of an action game that came with Half-Life 2. That is... I mean, like... It's not that surprising if you've actually played it. Like, I love the hell out of Portal 1, but it's a very short game. it is understandable if you think of it as a tech demo. It is a very short game. Ooh, okay. Okay. All right. I guess I was not giving myself enough credit. That looks pretty solid. That looks pretty solid. Like, especially you can see the definition of the shoulder. Okay. 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 Let him cook. I always considered Narbocular Drop the tech demo since it's what the devs originally made when pitching to Valve. I don't even know what that is. And the name sounds familiar. Is that the boat? Oh, I remember seeing this. I do remember this. Oh my god. That's crazy. This just like unlocked. Wait, what the fuck? I hit shopping by accident and it just not related stuff at all. I remember seeing this shit in like a did you know gaming video or something like that. Damn. That's nostalgia for a game I've never played. Nostalgia unlocked. It's nostalgia for a game I've never played. And like probably never will. I should try it on stream maybe. Stream idea. Nardwar drop. Okay, you know what? It's probably in the Did You Know Gaming Portal video, but I don't know that for sure. Is it? Is that the one it's in? Definitely play it with the Portal games. Okay, I'll do Narbacular Drop and then Portal 1 and then Portal 2 and then Half-Life Alyx just for shits and giggles. All the Source games. Source game marathon. Hit the dance floor. Cha-cha-cha, salsa, moomba, tango, mambo. Michael, are you still here? Did you watch the animation? The 10-minute power hour animated? I don't think he's here. I think we lost him. I think we're alone now. Doesn't seem to be anyone around. Lose one, gain some. 'Tis life. Say lovey. Yeah, I'll have to come back to that for sure. For sure, Bert. But in the meantime, let's do that and then yoinky. No, that was the wrong one. Yoinky sploinky. Dippity dong. I hope it's not snowing too bad out. Speaking of gains, look at these freaking muscles. Muscles. I can't wait to see what this looks like with projected baked maps. Oh, you know what? I could also do the bicep as... Okay, I have options. I have some options I can explore. I could do the bicep as like a separate unit. Like if I go like this, then suddenly it's a separate unit. And then I'm kind of free to do whatever I want with it. Let me finish this up first, and then I'll decide if that's what I want to do. I can always, like, switch it up. Wait, I miscounted. I think I miscounted. Because how do I have 4 up here, but only 2 down here? Okay. Let's count this. This is 16 edges. Okay. This is 16 edges. Wait, what? Huh? I know it's not like exactly 1-to-1, but... Oh, is it because this gets eaten up? It must be. It must because like 2 of these get eaten up here. Okay. I can work with this. I can work with this. You know what? Actually, that's better. Because now I can do the idea that I had without any guilt. So separate these, make this its own little island. There we go. Okay, and then think. Oh, this is getting so complicated. Why'd you got to go and make things so complicated? See the way you're acting like somebody else gets me frustrated. Okay, so if I do... Let's get rid of you for now. Actually, fuck it. Let's just get rid of the whole thing. Let's just get rid of the whole bicep. We can start that part over once we have a little bit firmer established of a plan. Okay. So what I'm thinking is this polygon will, or this edge will come all the way around and reconnect up here to maybe like this one. And then the polygons in between can be used to fill out the bicep. Okay, does that make sense? So I think I can do this. Let's just stretch these back out. And then you can go here. Oh, no, 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 no. It goes like this. But then it flips around. Like so. And then all of a sudden, this is like this way. right? And I'll have to figure out how to connect these two. Actually, can this just... No. I'll figure that out later. You go like so. So. Like so. Like so. Oh, actually that also just kind of lined up and is perfect. Okay, but then here's where the trick happens, because what I could do is just connect these two, and then it's like, okay, great, perfect. But what I think I'm going to do is, instead of that, I'll go like this, connect these two, connect this, like that, put a polygon here, so that this way it is, it flows this direction, right? Around. And I don't know if this is like maybe too much geometry in this spot because of how this is supposed to deform. Actually, no, I want this to be a lot of geometry. I put too much geometry on the elbow. Or no, actually, they both need to have a good amount of geometry. Just ignore me. I'm just talking out loud right now at this point. Talking out loud. Everyone talks out loud. That's how talking works. What I meant to say was thinking out loud, and I've done this before. I'm just talking out loud, okay? Just ignore me. Ignore me as you would ignore anyone else talking out loud. Wow, I can't believe I've spent an hour and a half just on the bicep. Not even like the whole arm. Literally an hour and a half on just this part. I am so much more productive when I'm watching anime. Or when I'm on vacation. It's unbelievable. Alright, which one am I connecting to? Let's do... If I can just get these guys set up. Ooh, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do this one? Maybe like that? Hmm. Okay, let's get you connected to you. Connected to you. I might be missing... I'm not missing, but like I might be Let's do... If I connect to you... Oh, no, wait, that's it. That's... I don't know why this wasn't, like, clicking for me. But now, that makes sense. Okay, never mind. It's all good. Okay. Okay, so that's the bicep. Figured out. Look away for 5 minutes and I missed the bot message drama. It's okay. It happens all the time. The bots love to advertise in here. It's just because you guys are a good audience, you know? They think they can tap into it. So I think if I turn this into 3, that should work. 1, 2, 3. Like so. And then just carry that all the way up. Like connect this to this. Like that. And then hopefully, if like everything aligned correctly, it's just the same number on both sides and I don't have to worry about anything. 1, 2. Uh-oh. Wait. 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. It's hard to count, but I think I did it correctly. I don't know how I managed to do it correctly, but god damn. Okay, so that's the entire bicep area. Like the entire upper arm finished. Let's see what it looks like. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, I am liking that. I am liking that. Now, unlike with the pants, where I was literally like, I want the pants to keep the silhouette of the drawing. If I pull up the pants here, you'll see it's a very different silhouette than the high-res pants that we did. Ye pants. These are very different, like, overall shapes, as you can tell. And that's because the image that we're using... That's the wrong one. The image that we're using here, I want to like make it a little bit closer to this than what I ended up with. But you see the arms are like relatively lumpy. So I'm more okay with it looking like this as the final product. I actually could have inflated his arms even more. Like he's got big beefy biceps. That's my one regret, is I could have made him bigger. I could have made his arms bigger.
We haven't had sorbets for about
Arms. There we go.
fortnight.
Okay. His forearms. thankfully should just be like a little bit more simple. I don't think I'm gonna like worry about the geometry in the same way as the bicep. I think it's just a matter of like bring 16 points down to his forearm, to his wrist, like that, and then just make sure that they're connected.
We should go in a town and spend some money. We could go to pictures and see something funny.
Perfect.
Share a popcorn.
It's like a bracelet. It's like a friendship bracelet. Okay, and now it's just a matter of connecting. So let's start with 5. Why don't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And hopefully that's the correct one to line it up with. There we go. And then we just start building across. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice and simple. How's the progress going? Here, I'll show you. We just did the bicep, the upper bicep. There it is. What do you think of that? Pretty sexy topology, if I do say so myself. I am biased because I made it. Let's see what it looks like smoothed. Wait. There we go. Smoothed. Super sexy? Hell yeah. It's gonna be so good to texture paint this. It's like shifting over more than I want it to. Or I guess I'm the one doing the shifting. Maybe I gotta put it a little bit more this way. The form will come out. I don't have to worry about maintaining it. What's the music? This is Spec Ops The Line, apparently. Music for reminiscing about things long gone, lost games and features. Are you vibing with it? Is this your shit? Is this your style? Not my shit, but still my vibe. Will still vibe. I personally prefer the harder style, you know. I'm into some hardcore shit. Like Yo Gabba Gabba. Love that shit. Oops, oops. Okay. Ugh, my fingers are getting cold. It's so cold in the studio. Something's up with the heating. Gotta get that fixed. But it's also, you know, like the coldest days on Earth for some reason. No one knows why. How cold did it get for you? In Montreal, I don't think it got colder than -20, I feel. Or like in the -20s. I think here it was like -30 at one point. What about you? Celsius, I think. Whatever we are. Whatever we normally measure in. Which I think is Celsius. First one, then the other. But I think, like, what is it? -40, where it, like, starts to line up. They become the same. -15 Celsius at one point. Had to convert. That's all good. That's freaking cold, brother. It's freaking cold. It's freeze your mustache weather. That's for sure. Stay inside all weekend weather. I mean, I did not do that. I was in Montreal visiting family, and on the coldest night, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go to a bar, just any bar. And I was out walking for probably like half an hour, 45 minutes. I had a great freaking time. Shorts and flip-flop weather, it's the only way. Wait, Cerberus, are you the French Canadian? I know someone in the chat is French Canadian. I can't remember who it is though. Now you're American. I gotta find that French Canadian chatter. I was just in their territory, their domain. I know. Sorry to disappoint. It's all good. You're in good company. I've got a lot of American chatters. CFAB, Maddie. Other people, I'm sure, whose names are escaping me. Oh. I get along with most Canadians. Interesting. That's good to hear. You meet Canadians often? Are you close to a border town, or are you just around them frequently? around us, I should say. It's rare for me to meet any, but I know a few. That's cool. I've worked in the States. I've been to the States a couple times. It's been a while. Probably will remain that way for a bit. But you know, I know some people. I've got some contacts. Okay. This part should be simpler. Like I said, it's just a matter of like placing stuff. I think I'm gonna have to do like an extra supporting loop for that, just because the wrist is a high friction area. There's also a trick that I've never like perfected, but I might try it for this, where because you have two bones. I don't know if you are aware of this. The reason you can rotate your wrist like this is because you have two bones in your forearm as opposed to the one bone in your bicep. And those two bones cross over each other when you rotate, right? That's the reason why the rotation of your elbow has to come from your shoulder, is because when there's just one bone here, you can't rotate one part without rotating the other. Whereas this, I can rotate my wrist entirely without my elbow being affected at all. And that's achieved with two bones, which means that if you are rigging something up, like a 3D model, you also have to have essentially two bones or more. You technically could use more bones in order to include both rotation of the wrist as well as bending and twisting. This makes me question why/how I can rotate my bicep a little. Great anatomy lesson. You're welcome. That's the kind of shit you get here. Not medical advice. Not medical advice, by the way. Not financial advice. Not a doctor. I do know someone who is in medical animation, though. Solid medical advice. Solid Snake. Hey, bro, that's a solid snake you got there. Oh, really? Because I woke up this morning and I was feeling a little. It was a little more like a liquid snake. Conversations that have definitely happened in the real world. Liquid snake. Isn't that the? I don't know. I've never played Metal Gear. I've never played a single Metal Gear. I thought Liquid Snake was one of them. Is it not? Am I stupid? Chat, is he stupid? Oh, I forgot you can do that. Oh my god, that's way better. Fuck, I forgot I could do that. Can I do... I can't do that. Okay. I forgot I could do that. I'm still stupid regardless of the answer. No, wait. Can I backface cull? All edges? No. Texture space? No. Is it here? Face orientation. Inactive. Wait. Oh, no, that's the wrong. No. Motion tracking? No. Color opacity. I want back face. I want back face culling. How do I do that? Back face. X-ray? No. Back face culling. Wait, what? Oh, wait. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Are we breaking self-imposed rules here? No. What are you talking about? Of course I'm not breaking any rules. I just forgot that I could do this. This is typically how, like, if you're retopping in 3ds Max, this is what it looks like. I think I might need some more supporting loops. I don't know. We'll see when I finish the retop here. Pardon me. That was rude. I'm so tired, brother. Brother, you don't even understand how tired I am. I'm tired on levels you wouldn't understand. New anime idea. It's a sports anime. It's about competitive sleeping. And it's an isekai for some reason. Transported to a world where sleeping is magic? Question mark? Classic. Did I ever tell you my idea for an isekai? It was, isn't sleeping and dreaming already like magic? Well, there you go. You got your hook. My idea that I had was, there's like a village where all the isekai protagonists like go to. Like they spawn into the world, like it's a spawn point in a video game. And like all the villagers are so fed up with these like main characters popping in because they're rude and they don't understand like the rules of the world and whatnot. And so one person who is born in the village secretly is a protagonist, and like they have to hide that because they know that the other villagers will be really upset and like be mean to them and stuff. Interesting concept. Oh, thank you. It probably would help to watch some isekai because I don't actually do that. So I might have to do some like market research, see what I'm up against. But it's just one of the many ideas I have in my idea document in my phone. Giddy up, giddy up. How do you pronounce your screen name? Aaron G is me. It's 4 separate words. King Boy, what's up? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. I can't believe we're in the presence of royalty. This is very... I don't know how to act. I gotta compose myself. Wait a minute. I don't give a fuck about the monarchy. Well, I guess I don't have to compose myself. I've steeled my emotions. I'm good. What's the process you're doing? This is called retopologizing, or retop, as you will often hear it in the industry. It is the process of taking a high poly model and essentially composing a low poly model over it. What kind of music do you listen to? These are loaded questions. Right now we're listening to beachy music to get third-degree sunburns to. They're pre-curated playlists that I use from this creator Airedale. They seem to be pretty good for filling the space. But if I wasn't live, I probably wouldn't be listening to music at all. I would probably be like catching up on Game Grumps or listening to podcasts or something. Watching live streams, news. I don't usually like... for me, music is usually like a last resort. Like if I've caught up on everything, then I'll put on some music and like jam out to that. But I'm not like, you know, my day-to-day isn't usually music. Okay, the underarm has like a significant less amount of geometry than the overarm. So I'll probably have to shift some stuff over. If I use the smooth, this is odd for me. I mean, it's just, you know, like I got other stuff. If I got stuff to like catch up on, you know, I'm not catching up on music. You know what I mean? Does this follow? It doesn't. To each their own. What are you usually listening to? What's your like go-to playlist usually like? Mine alternates. Like it's usually right now it's a mix of like J-pop or J-rock. Usually like anime music and you know, some video game soundtracks. A lot of Vocaloid stuff. Monthly, I like to switch it up. So right now, so it varies on the mood I want to be in for the month. Right now, into R&B and alternative rock. Very cool. What are some names? Like some artists. I'm very bad with genre. I'm more of just like a put everything into one playlist and listen to it kind of guy. You like Cage the Elephant? You showed me some Cage the Elephant, I remember. Back in the music suggestion days. Garbage, alt-rock, Lupe Fiasco. Love Cage the Elephant. What about, what is Portugal the Man? I've been listening to a couple of those songs. Portugal. American rock band. You don't know that one? I really like the song Rich Man. Rich Friend, sorry. Rich Friend. It's good. But they did you probably know that they have like they have the one really, really big song, Feel It Still. You've probably heard it on like the radio a million billion times. That one's fine, but I really like Rich Friend. I can like pull up. Am I logged in? Hold on. I'll pull up my YouTube music, which is not as curated. It's more just like, because that's your YouTube liked playlist, and then it's just like converts over. Never took the time to look up the name. That's fine. Here you go. Get ready to witness greatness, okay? here's my liked playlist on YouTube music. So we've got like fucking intense EDM, Camellia, which is EDM. This is, I think, anime music, more EDM, Christmas songs from the Christmas song stream, a cover of a Vocaloid song, a shit post from Minecraft, anime song, Ado, something anime related. Millennium Parade is really, really good. I like them a lot, but I think it's J-Rock, or it might be Korean. The Spread is Wild. Yeah, like I said, I'm very much like a throw shit into the playlist and then just hit shuffle kind of guy. Miku covers of fucking like Depeche Mode and whatnot. Little Dark Age, MGMT. Yeah, but like I said, this is YouTube liked. So if you don't know how YouTube music works, you have your liked playlist on YouTube, and that can be that's videos and shit. What kind of EDM? Here, let me play it. Hold on. This part's gonna get muted, but whatever. You have your liked playlist on YouTube, which is like videos and shit, and then on YouTube Music, that same playlist, it's just the music from that playlist, right? So I have a liked playlist of probably like 10,000 videos, and 1,000 of those videos are songs. So it automatically puts it into a playlist for me, which is a feature I really, really like. Let's do this one, I guess. This YouTube music can be really loud, so I'm just gonna, how do I turn it down? There we go. Mobius. This isn't even EDM at this point. This is like fucking black metal or whatever. Black MIDI is what I was trying to figure out. But I'll rock to this shit. You know Sienna Sleep? No, what is Sienna Sleep? Sienna... My god. Sienna Sleep. Here, this one's probably... Here, I like this one. This is an EDM, but I like this one a lot. This is like Limbus Company or something. Sienna Sleep mix. I'll check this playlist out at some point. I like you know what I like? The genre of fucking like, this would be a really good Beat Saber track. That's my genre. I like the high BPM shit when I'm playing games. Yeah, makes me lock the fuck in. Let me. Yeah, I'll leave this page. Let me get my Spotify hooked up, because that's even weirder in my opinion, because it's like less weird stuff, but it's like a bigger spread. Spotify. I'm not logged in. This is Blender, right? Yes, correct. Not what's playing the music, but that we do have Blender on screen right now. Log in. Code. Are you familiar? Like, is that what you work in, Cerberus? Okay, so I have my safe playlist. These are loaded questions. I see. I have my safe playlist that I use in my car. If I'm like driving with someone and I'm like, oh, you know, I don't want them to like see how weird the shit that I'm into is So I'll put this playlist on. I have one of those that I call car songs, but this is my liked playlist. Okay, so again, bit of a spread. I've got Jazz Emu, which is like comedy, but it's like jazz comedy. Patansky, which is fucking like, it's very similar to the music we were just listening to. Is this gonna blow your eardrums out? Let me turn this down. You've probably heard this in like TikTok edits. There's actually like a lot more songs from them that I like. OCT, which is also comedy. This is familiar, yeah. A lot of these are actually the same, I'm noticing. There's the Portugal the Man. I've got some correspondence. I fucking love this song. I've got Tame Impala on here. And then, you know, like 3 songs from Demon Slayer. Please don't listen to this shitpost. Do you know Exodia? Like from fucking Yu-Gi-Oh? Exodia. What is Exodia? Music artist? This guy? I can check them out. Season 16? Wow, didn't know it was going on for that long. Just Spotify? Oh, I see. Anyways, time to get back to music that won't get my video demonetized. But yeah, it's my spread in music, my taste in music, and I also like, I'll put on my liked playlist with like the smart shuffle so that it can give me more stuff that sounds like that, just to make my playlist even bigger, right? Or I'll do the discover mix and stuff like that. A lot of Epic the musical on my playlist. I sing that a lot, even just to myself, like it's my vocal stim. I'll do Thunderbringer. I like ballads. I like songs that tell stories. Mystic Crystal is still one of my favorite NSP songs. I like Bo Burnham, just as a person. Okay. I'm gonna add one more loop here. Just to make sure the volume is good. Did you have any more loaded questions for me, Cerberus? Or do you have to get back to guarding Hades? Haha. I think I have enough. Interesting. Okay. That's very ominous and kind of makes me worried. I wonder if I'm safe because the music is playing in the background. Does that ever stop a sentence splicer? Remember the whole talk about how you don't like AI? Well, it doesn't mean I don't enjoy sharing things I have it create. Oh, lovely. For the record, I do not consent to having my voice replicated. I don't take voices, lol? What do you mean? What do you mean you don't take voices? You use music like Sono, so you can stream with your own music without worrying about the copyright issues. But what did you need my audio for? What did you need my answers for? Because if it's sentence splicing, you know, whatever, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. But like I said, I do not consent. I'm gonna make this about you. More importantly, for you. And I think I might need one more loop here just for the deformation to go properly. But I think that should be it for geometry. Do this for fun as of late. No, I'm not pushing the use of Suno. Just like seeing other recreation, just like seeing others' reactions, hearing songs about them. I'm gonna be like honest, like I don't want to stomp on people's fun, but like I don't want to do that. I don't want to listen to it. I know you're saying you're not promoting it, but like just by talking about it, it's arguable. Okay? I mean, I appreciate you being understanding. It's just you know, I wouldn't want I don't know how to frame this. It's okay if you don't want me to do it, man. Yeah. I mean, I would say I don't want you to do it. You are a person with free will, though. You know, I've said this before about the people in my life. I know will use LLMs, will use prompt-based generative AI. There's not much I can do about it. It's not like I'm gonna cut people off. I don't personally like it. I wish people would stop using it, but it's not, you know, it's not my choice. What is my choice is how I react to it and how I interact with it and how I engage with it. So as long as I make myself clear, that's all I can do. Speaking of making myself clear, let's take a look at what we've got. Pretty good. Enough said, man. Not going to do it. Thank you. You're very understanding. I do appreciate that. Let me look at the wireframe. Yeah. That's the shit. Oh, yeah. That's what I like seeing. How do I... No, I want to this. Yeah. There we go. And then like that. Nice. Hell yeah. Okay, let's put it all together. I'll do the hand some other time. Just because, like, we're already at we're almost at 2.5 hours. Just for the bicep and forearm. Fucking hell. But these are all the retopped pieces that we've got so far. And I gotta say, aside from, like, this still feels like a bit of a problem area, so I'll have to figure something out. But I don't know. I think it's coming along pretty well. And it's gonna look even better when it has lighting and bakes. Alright. It's good to be back. I'm probably going to call it there. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks so much for coming along on this journey. What are you going to do with the final product? I have gotten this question a lot. I don't like have a definitive answer, but animation's on the table. 3D printing is on the table. I might like pose it and 3D print it. Would be cool. Maybe. I don't know. See how it comes out. But you know, this was also just like for fun, just to see if I could. And we are finding out maybe. The answer is maybe. But anyways, thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks so much for coming along on this journey. Sorry it's been like a week since you looked at me. It'll probably be a little bit more sporadic. Don't forget, I'm going to see Iron Lung this weekend, so you can expect a little bit of a review of that at some point. But yeah, see you guys next time. Bye-bye.